So I'm with Stuart Hartley today. Stuart is the Managing Director of JDS Products. Welcome, Stuart.
Thank you, Mick. How are you?
Yeah, very well, thank you. Great to have you.
Thank you.
Just kick off, Stuart. Tell us a little bit about JDS Products. What are they about?
Well, JDS is a manufacturer of washroom dispensers. We produce products in stainless steel and plastic. So it's all our own design, our own product, all bespoke to us, and we sell them to the marketplace generally within Europe.
Oh, right. So it's that far afield, yeah?
Yeah. Well, actually, this year we actually sent to Puerto Rico for the first time.
Wow. You organised yourself a trip yet?
No, it's planned for next year. Don't worry.
Brilliant. So what type of customers are you selling to?
We sell business to business, so mostly to janitorial people, facility management companies, and that sort of thing. People who rely on selling consumables and need our product to sell it.
Okay. And I guess you're not the only supplier in this market. What would you say differentiates your business to others that are out there?
Well, what we generally do, no one else do. We offer a bespoke product. Only we supply. We don't bring anything in from China or anything like that. They're all our own products. And the fact that we do stainless steel and plastic, I don't think any of our competitors actually do both. So you can get everything here that you want. We can make bespoke stuff. And we offer branding as well. We do free branding on our products. So you can put your own football team on it, whatever you want to do, really.
So you're manufacturing?
We do, yeah.
Wow. So UK manufacturer is, I guess,
yeah.
a big differentiator. Yeah. Great stuff. So what about some of the trials and tribulations you've had? I'm guessing one of the big ones might have been COVID. Sometimes that worked out really well for people. Sometimes it was a real challenge. How was it for you?
Well, COVID brought a lot of business to me, as you can imagine. I sell soap dispensers and sanitizers, so I actually had a great year that way. But the problem was supply. The supply components, the supply of raw materials became really difficult. Shipping costs went through the roof, that sort of thing. So, I came out of COVID realizing that we needed to try and be a bit more independent, where we relied on other companies for components. They dried up and we couldn't get them. So we went more to, since COVID, is producing our own tooling to get our own components so we can make every little part of our own product. And we can do that in-house, and we won't get caught out again by other people's ability to supply us.
Or not, as the case may be.
And that's as the case was.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So what about the future? What does that look like? What are the challenges ahead for you?
Well, rising costs, it seems to be the biggest challenge at the moment. My overhead next year, I've just been looking at it, has raised by £30,000 in a year, just by things I can't control. So that's the biggest challenge, and obviously that's why you're seeing everybody's prices going up. They're having the same issue, and you've got to raise your prices to match it. But it looks great. We have a great profit margin, which is what's important. I took on a new sales manager halfway through last year, so he's got a full year ahead of him next year. We did a great trade show in Amsterdam last year too, so we got 178 leads out of that. So they're nowhere near exhausted, and they're all international. So there's a big scope for us internationally. And is what we're pushing ourselves at the moment. Okay,
brilliant. That sounds like a great opportunity ahead.
Yes, it certainly is. It's quite exciting. We've got a great plan for next year. We've literally planned down to every day what we're planning to do, and it's really exciting. We're looking forward to it.
Good stuff. So along the way, Stuart, what have you learned?
I've learned that things don't happen overnight, and it takes an awful lot of planning and precise planning. And even then, the plan never survives first contact with the enemy.
I've heard that before.
Yeah, so being adaptable is certainly important, and just strength of character. You must believe in what you're doing, and you must see it through.
So if you were starting all over again, Stuart, what might you do differently?
I'd probably concentrate more on cash flow. Cash flow is king, and whenever we've had a bad spot, it's because we've exhausted that cash flow.
Cash flow is king and queen.
Yeah.
Great advice, Stuart. Thank you very, very much. Really appreciate that.